Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. The new series of motherboards for the latest Intel processors has finally arrived on the channel. Today, I'll be reviewing this beautiful Aorus Z890 Elite Wi-Fi 7 ICE motherboard. Inside the box, in addition to the motherboard, we'll find the manuals, a connector for the case's front panel, and the antenna for Wi-Fi 7 with its new antenna connector. This motherboard features the new Z890 chipset, compatible with the latest generation of Intel Ultra Series processors, which also come with the new LGA 1851 socket. In this case, the motherboard is ATX form factor, but it's also available in micro ATX. Let's move on to the technical specifications and compatibility. It has 4 DDR5 RAM slots, supporting up to 256 GB and a maximum frequency of 8,800 MHz. It includes a technology dedicated exclusively to RAM called D5 Bionic Corsa for infinite memory performance. This new technology, developed by Gigabyte for DDR5 memory, uses an artificial intelligence algorithm. This AI automatically adjusts the RAM parameters, such as frequencies, latencies, and voltages, achieving a perfect balance between stability and extreme performance. On the rear panel, you'll find audio mini jack connectors, a digital audio connector, the antenna connector for Wi-Fi 7, and Bluetooth 5.4, a 2.5 gigabit LAN port, USB 3.2, Gen 1 ports, Thunderbolt 4, Type-C, a DisplayPort, a USB 3.2, Gen 2 port, useful for updating the BIOS by connecting a USB drive directly, and USB 2.0 ports. Another interesting connection is an internal HDMI port with a 1920 x 1080 resolution, ideal if you have a case with an LCD screen, allowing you to connect it internally without running an HDMI cable out the back. The brand also highlights improvements in VRM cooling, now called VRM Thermal Armor Advanced. Basically, it has a heat sink that includes a duct to improve heat dissipation. In addition, optimized thermal pads help ensure optimal VRM cooling. Let's now talk about ease of installation, especially for drives and the new mechanism for releasing the graphics card or any PCI Express card. The build quality is very good. Aluminum, standard plastic, and ABS plastic, which helps keep heat under control and facilitates overall cooling. Installing drives is very easy thanks to small tabs that let you lift the aluminum covers and access the M.2 ports. As for PCI Express, aside from the typical retention tab, there's a button to release and remove the graphics card or other PCI Express components more conveniently. Regarding the price, I bought this board on Amazon for 330 euros. It's not cheap, but it's not the most expensive either. I've seen some outrageous prices in this range with the Z890 chipset. Even though it's not inexpensive, it offers a set of interesting features. Comparing Z790 and Z890, aside from compatibility with the new generation of Intel Ultra Series processors and Wi-Fi 7, there isn't much difference. Is it really worth upgrading to the new generation of motherboards and Intel processors? My honest recommendation is to wait a bit. If you have a relatively modern system, it's not worth upgrading right now. If your system is very old and you want the latest and greatest, go for it, but it will cost quite a bit. If you have, for example, an 11th, 12th, or 13th generation Intel CPU with a good processor like an i7 or i9, I'd suggest waiting a little longer because there are rumors of an update to these new processors, and the difference isn't that big. If you're an extreme enthusiast, buy them now, but otherwise, it's better to hold off a bit. That's it for today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this new technology, the new processor series, and these motherboards for the latest Intel CPU generation. Would you buy them, or would you choose something else? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.